Hello, everyone. Ha ha ha. Here we are in the Isle of Man in a warm-up session for the actual fortnight approaching us rapidly. And hopefully I can get 2 clean laps in this year. Just as a starter, I just want to try and do that. I get really tentative around Milntown and the zigzags through the woods. But maybe if I just slow down a little, I could live through a lap. All the other points, I feel pretty confident. So let's go. Getting pretty excited after going through Northwest 200 races. I think I am set up, ready to go. Make myself first. We'll try this view first. Here we go. Glen Country Road to St. Ninian's. Ooh, I have to do the other view. Sorry. This is the best. This is the only way I can feel like I'm on a bike. If this is nauseous, I apologize. Oh, Lordy. That was a very minimal damage. I'm already 10 seconds down. Let's stay calm and brake a little earlier than you think. I forgot I'm on 1,000. I usually haul ass on a 600, but I should take it easy on 1,000. Let's take it easy. Coming up on Union Mills, go faster than you think through here. There we go, remember that. I gotta get drive to go out way down through Crosby here. On a 600 in the first game, you can be full throttle for over a minute. But it's unrealistic to be full throttle coming through Ballygarry. Right here, Ballygarry, you gotta downshift, brake a little, and then you can accelerate through it. I'm gonna go down Crosby, I think, here. Deadly turn, you gotta do a left and full throttle or lift a little. Right here. Oh, I had to hit the brakes and die. Ooh, and my rule is if I die, I restart. Why not? It takes a little piece of you anyway, doesn't it? And I hope my microphone settings are okay. I think I remember trying to change them. One moment, please. Okay. Hello, hello. I've got it all turned down here. Hello. There we go. That sounds pretty good. I've got it all turned down here. Hello. There we go. That sounds pretty good. I've got it all turned down here. Alrighty then. We shall continue, shall we? Hello. Welcome to my stream. I momentarily checked on the voice level and I think it's pretty good, so I'm going to start over here. Thank you for checking. Feel free to drop a line. I think I have Text-to-speech on. Pardon me for my view. The camera setting. I won't express my view too much. I have to adjust to 1000 cc. So many times I've been a 600 rider here. Yeah, I love the acceleration out of the corners though. Gonna brake a lot sooner. Be easier on the brakes. Here we go. Braddon Bridge on down to Union Mills. Lift. Ah, there we go. Much bigger bike. 5th gear. 4th, 3rd. Let's go. Get a better drive out of here. There we go. That's it. Yeehaw, I'm feeling better about this one. Still pushing. It's a big beast. 180 miles an hour. Downshift for Ballastary. Downshift or upshift down the hill. Try to wheelie a little. Better acceleration. Come wide here for the turn across me. Lift. Brake a little. Oh, that's where I died before. Twice in a row. This thing's a pig. I beg your pardon, but I am going to switch to the 600. 675. I'm so much better at my turning, and I think it tops out at 170 or something. Interval start first. Rider selection. Let's go to Super Sport. Come on. Oh, there it is. Super Sport 22. And I had it maxed out on Peter Hickman's bike. There it is. Ready to rock. This should handle a lot better too. I should be full throttle a lot more often on this version. Pardon me. I should drink something here. And again, I apologize for the plain camera's view, but this is how I can handle it. Oh yeah. This is how I cut my teeth in the game, is this setup right here. Feels more wild being full throttle longer. I got my suspension tuned a little better on this setup with higher quality suspension. Oof. Almost too late on the braking there. That was non-optimal braking. A little bit late. There's my spot for this turn up here. There's the Braddon Oak, and this is Braddon Bridge. Oh, it says above the little circle on the left, that map. There's a little graph around the outside ring of the map that shows progress in the complete 38-mile lap. And on top of that ring is the place names, like Union Mills coming up here. Gas station tells it all. There's Union Mills right there. Oh, don't die here. Just brush the wall. There we go. Shut up and ride. Let the names show up on the top of the map. Thank you very much. Here we go. See how my tall gearing works here. Go down the hill. I do have to downshift. Oh, a little early. That's okay. Better safe than sorry. Double apex. That was very scary. That's why it's Bella Scary instead of Bella Gary. We got full throttle through here. There we go. As we go up Crosby and get the jump here. 200 mile an hour jump on some bikes right here in the middle of the lane, a little bit to the right, then you can fade. Oops, I faded too soon. Fade or all the, if you know, you know. It's a Dune reference. There you go. He's a villain in Dune. Reba Castle. Oh, whoa. That wasn't too bad. I can get up and run over to my bike. I scraped it on the little plastic drop pegs they built in. She's rideable. Let's go. I don't know what they call this. We're coming up on the Hawthorne. Pub on the left, which is followed by Gorsley, a very crazy corner. It lets them know how well you're feeling about your setup. If you do a top gear, full throttle, you're feeling spicy. Right after this one, right here. Let's try it. Full throttle, top gear. Yep, spicy. Spicy! Here we go, brake early for Balacrane. Second gear, second through Balacrane. Just start banging through the gears until you get up this little bridge turn. The first Ballig Bridge, and Ballig, there's so many through here. Just make our way down to Glen Helen, that's all I know. This is a surprisingly fast area. You'll learn. Drop to third, ease through here. You can go full throttle instead of banging fourth and then lift. Tiptoe through here, off camber and shit and stuff. I do label my material as not made for kids, so pardon my language. It gets spicy. So here, Glen Helen 1 and 2. Fast one first, slow one second. There you go. So we head up into Kate's cottage. First of two cottages. Oh, this is Sarah's cottage, I beg your pardon. Right up here on the left. There's a nice fast ride through here. You do it right. Leads into a very fast area. It's called Cronky Body. I got tall gearing for downhill section, so here's Cronky Body. This is the most insane right-hander in all of racing, is this Molly News. Oh, there's a cabin on the right you don't want to hit. It's made of stone. And you downshift once through here, lift, bang it, down another gear, lift, and then bang it a little through this turn. That you head down into Handley's right there. But this is Handley's coming up here. It's like Reba Castle. You're just heading right for a stone wall. Third gear, and you just throttle through it. As we head on down to the top of Barragero. I love this section. Very good flow if you remember well through here. This takes a while to learn this top entry into Barricaro. Very tight, and you got to be ready ahead of time. So you head down to the bottom of Barricaro and crunch on this bottom left hand around the cottage. Very famous section right here. Right here. Oof. You can feel it there and hear the tires squeal. And then we head out into sections I don't remember the name for, but it took forever to, this one especially. You tend to go too slow here. If you go too fast, you go into those. As you head down to, it's going through that village at top speed. Kate's, or Douglas Road corner into, what the hell's the name of this city? Kirk Michael. Look at this. Very dangerous through here. Very dangerous through here. There's going to be a jump right after a left-hand turn. This is brutal. And we get to Valacry. Jump right here. Up. And we got this deadly section heading out to the jump at Balif Bridge. Got to remember these sections. Don't get fooled by the wrong red and white bags. Careful, careful. And then you see a very distinct set of markers and tree overhangs that is the entry into Balif Bridge. Right up here where you gotta brake hard down into third. And very carefully approach positive throttle, shoot for the gap right here. That was a big jump. Big jump for the pictures. Pull in your clutch, don't snap the chain. We go onto this full throttle jump after this left-hander. I think this is starting to look on the nameplate down there. Right here. Up. I can't look, I'm trying to remember these crazy, hard to remember where you get fooled looking ahead here. Got to downshift a little. Left, right, left. We got these fast turns heading out into the really fastest section on the track. Solby, here we go. A little kink to the left and we're full throttle for a long ways. Look at this tunnel of love. If you like speed, or love speed. With a kink on the right after the end of this tunnel. You can do full throttle through it, then hit the brakes hard. That was the best I've ever done that turn. Scared you all, didn't I? All one of you, I think. If you're still around, thank you very much. I'll be here all week. It's called at Ginger Hall. Very dangerous through here. This is very dangerous. You die a lot here, learning not to die here, as you can see. Deceptively tight. After going so fast, you get impatient. You gotta remember the tight spots and which goes left and right through here. Where am I going is tough through here. Just look, watch the white line. And memory comes to serve you that you gotta be careful through here and don't be fooled into the wrong turn. A lot of stone walls before we get into the schoolhouse. When you finally see that little sky bridge catwalk that signals the schoolhouse turn, you get a relief because you're almost at Ramsey. This is very dangerous through here. I think that was the K tree, I'm not sure. You just try to remember your way through here carefully. It's the last bit you learn, I'd say, to get fast. Just up on the open mountain, see like that, is dangerous. That's where my suspension helps. Here we coming up on the schoolhouse. Thankfully, I see how deadly that was. Here we go. There's the sky bridge here. He uses a braking marker. As soon as you see it brakes, you head down into Ramsey. And there's a salmon fence on the left he uses for a braking marker. But it's not salmon, it's right here. Oops, way too late, sorry. Let's just say I didn't die. I was trying to narrate the fence. Let's save it. There we go. Into Ramsey. Crookshanks. Or as we head down into the Ramsey hairpin, the second slowest spot on the track before Governor's, after Governor's Bridge. I can't remember the name of this turn right here. During coverage they mentioned it. Here's the hairpin. Not too shabby. We head up to Waterworks, you gotta be really careful through these turns. It's a really slow right coming up. It's fast and then tight. Right here. And then we start to get in the open air, come out of the trees onto the mountain. So we head into Gooseneck up here. Through Gooseneck right here. Get a good drive as you get onto the mountain. Head to Guthrie's Memorial, my favorite spot on the mountain. You kind of lift and break through these. Out and out, as they say in Clockwork Orange. And watch these piles of barriers as you make turns off the gas, a little brake ahead, try to accelerate through. Here comes Guthrie's, my favorite part. A little jiggle into a tight turn, which leads out onto a long straight called the Mountain Mile. You gotta be ready up here through these turns like that. It's okay, I just scrape my face off. I'm breaking the rule. Here it is. Entering the Mountain Mile is important. Gotta just scrape this barrier thing and just bang gears without bogging it. And remember that your barriers coming up here is your slow down point. Drop 2 gears before you get off the mountain. So we're heading to the windy corner. There we go, end of the Mountain Mile. May not be an actual mile, but if I hate the bollards. In real life, this would be my most nervous spot. This thing's just ready to tangle you up. I hope they're just empty plastic tubes, but still, the dynamics and speed are dangerous. How water can act like concrete. Like a big, thick plastic bat. Welcome to Snaefell. Top of the Isle of Man as we head into where Connor Cummins lost it. I can't remember the name of this. Is it Bungalow? No. Should stay up there. Thank you. You too. Lift, brake a little. This is really cool coming through here as you head into the bungalow. Across the tramway here. Here we go. There's a tramway. Michael Dunlop just had a turn named after him this year called MD. As we come out of the tramway, come off the bungalow, it's heading down to Black Hut, I think. Oof, distracted, I'm sorry. I love her, what can I say? Hey bud, how's it going? Someone to give some spice here. We'll watch him and let him narrate the lap first. But they brake erratically, so watch out. We're heading down to Windy Corner here, as you can see. It's a big scoop turn. It's at the cut of a giant valley. Creates a very bad crosswind from right to left. As you can see, that would be absolutely frightening. Luckily, it's just wire and fence poles instead of stone cottage walls and other furniture. There we go. Yes, nicely done. I like it. This is Black Hut, I think. This really marks the drop down towards Craigney Bay. That's Kate's Cottage right there on the right. And there's Craigney Bay straight ahead. Wonderful restaurant and pub. Don't get too mired, but it should say it on the side there. It doesn't. In the first game, it said Craigney Bay right there. Wonderful Gaelic names they use around here. But it's a language. That's a man's corner, that's. Here comes a man's corner. It's called, no. Damn it. They changed it so it's this fast. Here comes Hillberry, though. This is a fast turn. Downshift to Forest 2, bang, and then throw her through there on the gas and forth as we come up to, watching some coverage and I can't remember these now. It's a really cool name for this spot right here. Very deceptive, 90 right here. So you enter the fast view signpost corner and then Governor's Dip and stuff. See up on the curbing, booming off the curbs. There we go, there's another zigzag right through here. As they put you through a quick little agility course at the end of a 37 and 3/4 mile lap. It's okay, run over, get the bike. There we come to Governor's Dip. Ooh, a little stoppy coming into that one. Let's go. Let's see what I can do. This game's got good slow speed dynamics. Now you come out here onto Glen Crutchery Road back to the start finish. This lap 1 coming. It's rare that I get, to fly through here on 2 laps. Oh no. What happened? Huh. So I didn't get last, but I got second to last. Let's go back and continue. Interesting. Will it give me any special points or anything for doing a 1 lap? I thought I'd set the laps for 2. That's what I need to do what I promised y'all. Custom event, Snaefell. 2 laps, there it is to start with. Afternoon, clear, 10, I still don't want to do tire wear. I just want to have Super Sport 22, and it should be at the end here. There it is. Come on. Ouchies. So one lap, I didn't even look at how much time I took. Let's see, I bet you I could do a clean lap. I bet I could do a clean out lap. I'm going to try really hard to do a clean out lap, even if I got to wimp out. It's the game's fault if I crash. Here we go. Here we go. Lean forward, bump the clutch. I love the Trooper. I'm an Iron Maiden fan. And before Bruce Dickinson, but I love my Bruce Dickinson. So yeah, it's a very wonderful design in my mind. Downshift 1's going through here down the Porter Bridge. Head up to Braddon Oak and Braddon Bridge. There's some name they have for this street right here. There's so many sub-names for the areas through here. It's amazing. I could go around the outside of the Braddon Oak if I needed to. There's a name for something in between here where Daley Matheson passed away, coming into Union Mills. Right here. Union Mills. So we head on down to the Valligary. Fade Rada through there. Here we go. I'm just going to lift way wide right up here. Get on the gas again, flip it. There we go. That's going to be better than downshifting. I'm pretty sure. I think I managed that. Now I can just go through this one without lifting if I do it wide enough. There's a black wall on the left to look for. I'm just going to chicken out a little. Make sure I don't hit that curve, and then you get about a foot off of the center lane over here for the jump. Right about here. You can lift if you want. I keep it pinned. And then you fade to the left before downshifting for Greba Castle. I don't know any names between here and the Hawthorne. And I don't look because it's tough through here. That's not fair. I would have leaned away. Yeah, right? Yeah. Body, not the bike. As we come through the Hawthorne into Gorse Lee, stay full throttle through Gorse Lee to show that we're confident. The announcers will say that's a men's corner. That telemetry showed he was full throttle, hence code for he's got big balls. Yeah. Cha-cha-cha. Bang fourth lift, back on it, power down to this little valley, back to third. Fifth is better through here. Back into third for this section, heading into the... Oh, damn. That was a knee on the grass. We had a voting system. All you different people out there to vote. against faction, and then let's get this lap over faction. Between the hundreds of you, we should be able to get a good cross sample of society. As we head into Glen Helen 1, Glen Helen 2, the fast one into the slow one. Sarah's cottage. Sarah. Anyway, I know what to do. As we start accelerating to get on the cronky body and floor it, get the wind in our hair and cool off our pits. Let our feet relax because their pegs are digging into them. We have to be very careful coming into Molyneux. Lift a little and don't hit the stone wall. Either side. There you go. Right there. Oh. Through that roof would be brutal. There's all of it, anything here. Go into Handley's. Lift and shift, brake and gas. It's intimidating. When I go slower than I probably can, sometimes you get into it and just get a lot more manly in spots. Let's just keep it mellow and not crash anymore. We come into the top of the Garrow. We go to the bottom of Barragarrow. Drop it down to 4th. Get on the gas through the dip. Get ready for whatever these turns are down here before Kirkmichael. Forward to Kirkmichael, so I tried to just get through these. Oof, bouncy. Good thing my tires are hot. Well, they're not, they don't show where. There's a fence right here you look for. Start braking into Kirkmichael. 3rd gear at the Kirkmichael. Start looking ahead to your apexes. So fun. Good thing I got soft suspension. You got to really undo your damping. You have to have a real cushy ride through here. Get used to slow response. But you can jump like this and not bounce all over the place or skitter off. Just got to stay quiet through here. Hard to remember. On our way up to Balliff Bridge. Tons of markings tell us when to slow down. Get ready to jump the little jump. Here it comes. After this. Clearing. Again. Here it is. Look for the edge of that building. Boom. Big jump. As we head down to the whatever mile marker, I don't remember these turns here, but I'm learning how to go faster through here. You lift a little for this turn and jump. Jump. Then there's a deceptive turn through here. There it is. You gotta stay fit. Be careful. fast but dangerous. I got motocross suspension, thankfully. Let's go. Oh. Okay, just burned up a little. This is Crosby, but I'm not even close enough to be fast enough to benefit. You don't want to screw up in a fast spot. You screw up at the slowest turns for maximize your time loss. Minimize. I'm going to break the rule. That was fatal for sure. But this is warm up, isn't it? Maybe I'll warm up enough to learn to look in the right spots. I'm still coming to terms with this physics model, but the advanced setup on this, I put a lot of credits into bonus parts for this bike, and it helps the suspension react the way you want it and stickier tires. So I used to have a lot of skidding problems until I upgraded the tires with my last credits. Used to skitter around and squeal and scream. Here in that's it, Churchtown, Blizzire. R.I.P. Dan Need. Don't. There's a second fatality. Do I get 3 lives? Like asteroids? Yeah, okay. Asteroids rules, folks. Here we go. Asteroids TT, brought to you by Atari. We should have done this game decades ago. They should have something like this with the ride-on machine, like the hang-on machine you sit on. They've already got the infrastructure right there. They could just add different springs, some feedback. Here we go, there's the fence right there I was trying to talk about earlier for Ramsey. We'll go by Conrad's Coffee and have some of his special mochas. Come to Crookshanks. Very deceptive turn. Ooh yeah. Very forgiving. Hairpin. And we head past Waterworks coming up here. The world's oldest working water wheel. The Isle of Man is more fascinating than just this deadly race. Oh, triple fatality, asteroid rules. That wasn't a fatality, was it? Inconvenience and sore shoulder. We head up into the mountain again. Don't. Yeah, grab some grass samples for dropping off in town. Let's keep it on the pavement here, going into the mountain. It's so fun through here. Let's have fun. Let's go. Pushed off onto the pavement. I was burned up a little. I didn't hit anything hard. Dum. Let's go. I promise on the next 2 lapper that I will, oh, this is the first lap of the failed retry. Coming into my favorite section. Guthrie's Memorial, little zigzag. You can hear the wheels squeal in the tires. 3rd gear. Was I in 4th? Oh, lordy. Help me, please. Anyway, let's go. Mountain mile coming up. Don't hit your head on the cushions. Pretty firm for how soft they are compared to brick. See the cushions here, down a gear, down 1 more, and then hard braking for 3rd hand left, 3rd gear, left hander, 3rd hand left gear. We work our way down into Windy Corner. Try to respect these. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be careful through here too. It says Connor Cummings. Conrad. Talking about his coffee man. Yeah, there we go. Same thing through here. The late kind of apex there as we go into Bungalow. Tram crossing, look out. They're there. They're a little rougher going off pavement, but we made it. Fantastic. That's a stimulating ride. As we work our way back down the mountain. Black Hut. Oh, Brandywell. Oh, lordy. Looking at the labels. That's why I like no HUD, so I can concentrate on the track as if I was really there. Forcing myself to concentrate without distractions. Talking to myself the entire time as if someone was listening. Oh, anyway, let's get through here alive again. Here comes Windy Corner. What a nice turn. Yeah, maybe. No. Anyway, who cares? Just stay on the track, right? Here we go. Kemper. That might be the Black Hut at Kemplegate. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'll have to learn. I know that that's Kate's Cottage on the right, and I just went out into the field. I hit a sheep, had some lamb chops, and now I'm right here. Get them koshered first if you need. Ready, set, peanut butter. Oh, I just now noticed the yellow braking markers on the right. Should try using. Hey dudes, let's race. Let's put on a show for the foot hangers. There's not many foot hangers there, but in real life it's crazy. I love this kind of racing. this one, brake a little, back on her. Stay wider in the middle because the street crossings here will bounce your bike all over. So go wide left for Hillberry and do a double downshift and back on the gas. I wish I remember the name of this place right here, but it's escaping me. Careful right here. Gnarly right-hander. You're dizzy from the speed. You tend to like overcook these in impatience to get your first lap in. And I will be going on a flying lap through Glen Crutchery Road this time because I set it to 2 laps this time. Thank you very much. And we head up to Governor's Dip. Hey. Hey. See, I like the slow speed physics. The boundary physics are great. Let's go. Another show for the customers. Let's go. Flying lap to the finish. Yeah. 1 minute, that ain't satisfying. 18 something would be. I don't get to go through here full throttle often. This is gonna be a fun jump coming up. Aggo's Leap right here. Whoop. Wheelie a little first. And then I can stay full throttle and bang down to 5th here. Back on. And then downshift hard coming up to Quarter Bridge, thank you. As we head down to Braddon, I'll stop narrating turns and just react to. Oh, okay, this is Braddon right here, Braddon Bridge, and that's the Braddon Oak. Head down to Union Mills here. Down to 5th. Back on a little. Oh, yeah. I'm alive. Get on early through here. Drift out into Union Mills. Head down to Ballygarry, scary. Ballygarry's scary. That's what they call it, Balliscary. Isn't that cute? There we go. It's going to be a lift and hang. Lift, hang. Yes. That's better this time. I'm not being crude. That's just what you do with the throttle and your body. Throttle body. Here we go. Hang it. Hang it. That's good. Let me stay in the right lane near the center lane for the jump with Crosby. Ready. Up. I didn't lift that time. Stayed full throttle. Fade left here before Riva Castle. Turn into it and downshift twice for Grima Castle. Maybe 3rd through here to stay on the power. Stay positive throttle when you can. Get it drifting and turning. Bog it a little through here. Just kind of blip, back down. This is very careful tiptoeing through here. It takes forever to learn to not die through here. Down to 3rd through here. Accelerate through on your way to Hawthorne and Gorsley. Glory, oh, come on. There's a physics fail right there. We just looked the other way on that one. My sound engine's starting to screw up. I may have to end the stream and start my PlayStation over. That'll fix the glitchery of the sound. So I'm going to have to start a second stream in a minute. In a couple minutes, 10, 15, when I'm done with this lap. You'll hear the doubling of the sound effects. It's very gross and distracting. But this seems to be kiloton, KT Racing. All three games have been plagued with sound issues. They've slowly fixed the physics, and there's not a whisper of other game. Whoops. Talk your way through it, huh? Okay. Ooh, hear that? That's awful. Let's just get through the lap, and I'll get through. It's the more I have to reset causes the issues, so it's going to be a lot better if I don't crash and have to restart. I got a feeling that is true. I'd like to think it is. It's good motivation to not crash. And I will talk less, I promise. Let's practice. Sarah's Cottage. Body. Oh, see me go. Glitchery. I will stick through to the end. Down glitches and all. I have to do 2 lap heats, but I think it's only best that I restart the game, which will end the stream, and I'll start all over. The same names and stuff. I'll just put 2 at the end of the title. A sequel. Hello, everyone. Anyway, sound glitching is very annoying. I'll just try to use my time to practice the course here as we head into Handley's. It'll be a much better set of other attempts as I warm up to this bike and the speed of the course coming by. The stuff I know, doing better on, and stuff I don't know, tiptoe and make up for it in your better spots. This has got to be one of the greatest in all racing. The Barragero. Cell phone videos from here and reactions are the best. Watching them hit that dip, shooting sparks off their exhaust and stuff. We head into Kirkmichael. Left right here where this barrier is. If you play this game, you can change the courses. Take a left there and go along the coast to Peel. It's a really cool open world game. Maybe someday I'll stream it in between road racing events. Ah, Lord of Gordy, I never wipe out in Kirkmichael. Stepping on my own foot, that's another bad thing. All twisted up here. Plant both feet on the ground and relax. Sit in your chair the right way. Don't step on your own feet, it's so bad for your ankles. That's why you limp away from sitting on a chair. big air at Valif Bridge. Hang it wide, shoot for the gap, gas it. I'm sorry. Oh, double fatality. It's alright. I hope it can be. So I'm going to use this to practice. I really have to. I have to. This is like torture training. Adversity training. Sears School, as the SEALs call it. Survival, escape, resistance, endurance, something like that. Oh, this is such a really tricky. I do have to stick through. Just remember, this is. Close your senses out and watch the course. Look as far ahead as you can. Anticipate the next turn and look into it. Don't target fixate. Hey, is that the other Peter Hickman? There are two of us out here. Maybe we'll get this guy at Ginger Hall. No, we won't. Damnation. There we go. Gotta be real careful through here. But it's fun. I'm starting to have fun with it now. After being scared of it for so long. I'm talking my way through it. Keeping myself company. Solitary confinement. Now I got a rabbit. That I remember now. I used to screw up a lot there. But now here in Lazaire, Churchtown, I gotta remember too. Lift. Lift. Lift and shift. Use your thrift. There we go. No. Harder braking before that one. Lordy. Let's go. Schoolhouse right up here. It's a relief to see that. We're almost out of this, into the mountains. Go. Ooh, yeah, well done. Just before the footbridge. Then right here on this wall on the left, right there. Parliament Square, Crookshanks, Ramsey Hairpin. Oh gosh, I usually take it wide. Up talk. Where's that loop at the end? Is it me up talking? Ramsey Hairpin? Back it in with your rear gear, or with your rear brake here. It's a real scary 1-2 coming through here. A fast one and real slow one. Oh, see, I'm talking my way into it. I'm telling you how not to, and I do it. that case, don't do as I do. Just remember those turns. Helps you get your way around. I just try to remember sections. And if it gets tough, just try to slowly learn your way through those to your favorite bits. Eventually develop a passion for every bit. Instead of just Guthrie's Memorial coming up here. It's fun to have someone to see, give you some a thread to follow. They're dragging like there. Oh God, that was brutal. Oof. My skeleton is still resonating in its natural frequency, up and down. That was awful, awful. Headache sets in. I'm gonna have to get a drink after this lap. My mouth is parched in an unpleasant fashion. Like that. That is an unpleasant sensation. To have your head stuck to the tank as your body flies away. Here we go, mountain mile. I always push it there and seem to don't get bitten in a new place. Hang in there. So I don't even go 160 on this. I should do one tooth, not one tooth less on the front, or whatever I do. Go faster, rev higher. So gear a little shorter. Ooh, a little gravelly there. They're embedded in the tire now. Tick, tick, tick as I go through the turn. Like a pin stuck in a tire. Or a nail head. I hate that sound. Remind me to get steel belted radials. If somebody's watching, say hi. Hello. Oh yeah. The veranda is what this is called. Finally. These 3 turns. Oh, then. Oh, I was lost. Trying to connect with my audience as we come out of the bungalow. As we head out into the insane soundtrack. I had to suffer through this during a lot of single player moments trying to build credits. I gotta remember these. Ooh, that was fun, a little off-road. Wonder if they're making a dirt bike game. Anyway, let's get down to Windy Corner, shall we? Oh, that's a fun one. Says. the evolution of that in its ultimate form. The granddaddy of all model tracks. This is the coup de grace. I mean, unless you can do it with Milla Miglia next. That'll be, you know, the next thing I could think of is the granddaddy of long modeling. Long model. Go. I love this turn so much coming up. Right here. Lift a little. Push a little. Watch out for the jumps on the left. Fade left before Hillberry. Downshift to fourth. I'll get back to you with the name of this place, but it's a cool name, I think. Respect corner, followed by surprise right 90, as they say in rally. Okay, coming up on the end of the stream for now, and I'm going to come right back, the same exact name. It's just going to have a number 2 at the end of the title because of sound engine glitching. I promise not to crash as much creating these glitches as we approach Governor's Dip. See? Just the little ones like that, boys and girls, men and women. Hello. Et al. Et al. Alright. I'll just pull into the pits and screw up the... Let's pull into the pits to the left here. Was that it? The end. I'm going to do a replay before the restart so I can go get a drinky poo and quench my thirst. There we go. Un momento, por favor.
you now.
Oops, 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 oops. I need to change that for when I'm streaming. I hear that crappy sound. Let's fix that now. Is there still one watching? Please forgive me for resetting the stream. There's nobody watching. All right.